right, looks like we're finally playing. Looks like we're finally gonna play baseball. It's been a while. It was supposed to start, a long time ago. But all right, man. We'll see. It was supposed to rain later in Baton Rouge, so I don't know, man. This has been a shit show today. This game should have been moved up to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Should have been played already. Softball already played. They started at 6 o'clock. I have no idea why baseball couldn't start at 6 o'clock. Apparently, it hasn't been raining at all in Baton Rouge, but for some reason, this game hasn't started on time. Didn't start on time. It's 3 hours later, supposedly, and supposedly it was no rain in Baton Rouge, or not enough to really like I said, softball played. Softball played no problem, and the softball park is right by the baseball park. It's not like it's that far away. All right, man. So finally, all right, finally. So let's see. Who's the lineups today? Okay, we're gonna have Sanders, Chance, Reese, Sullivan, Hines, Stallman, Stevens, Cup, and Powell. There's a lineup there for the Bulldogs. So we got Sanders, Chance, and Reese due up first. And Einstein, of course, on the mound for the Tigers. So all right, so Sanders at the plate as we're underway. Finally, 3 hours later, here's a pitch. Going to be ball one. So Mississippi State's wearing their burgundy, what do you call it? So 1-0 to count. Here to Sanders. That ball's a swing and a miss. 1-1. So 1-1 to Sanders. And the 1-1 is 2-1. All right, so here comes the 2-1 pitch. That ball's foul back. 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to Sanders. All right. Finally, man. 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 pitch is going to be hit to left field, and that's going to be caught. One down. It's out number one. One down here in the first. All right. Ease. Cheers. Tigers wearing the white jersey with the pinstripes. All right, we're going to have Chance at the plate. So Chance up. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Chance batting .287 on the season, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. And there's one down here in the first. The pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. So quickly, 0-2 to count. All right, so 0-2 here to Chance. And the pitch is fouled. And will stay alive. Hello, Noah. Oh, I got to share this out. So 0-2 to count. Here to Chance. And it's going to be fouled again out of play. All right, here comes the 0-2. That's down 2. Down low, 1-2. 1-2. There. So here comes the 1-2. And that's strike 3 looking. 2 down. 2 down. Yeah, I've been waiting too. I've been waiting for 3 hours for this freaking game to start. I was about to just if it wasn't going to start till like 10 o'clock. But hopefully it doesn't rain in Baton Rouge. This can really be a clusterfuck if that happens. So Reese to the plate. That's going to be a strike on 1. So there's 2 down and there's nobody on base. Einstein comes set and pitch is a foul. 0-2. Eisen's on target early on. Unlike last night when Anderson was not. So there's 2 down, nobody on. Here comes the pitch, the 0-2. That's going to be outside. 1-2. All right, so here comes the 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch is hit to right field. That's hit well, but going to be caught at the warning track as Pearson makes the catch, and the side is retired. But that ball was hit well, but it's just a long out. So bottom first we go, and yeah, all right, finally. It's crazy. This is fucking crazy. All right. So bottom first we go. Let's see. What was I gonna do? I'm gonna do something. Forgot. All right. All right. So bottom first we go, and there's no score. Man, smoke them. All they do is win. They won last night. All right. All right. Let's see. I'm tweeting this stuff here. All right. All right. Not too loud. All right, so we're going to have Curiel up first for LSU. I'm sure Jones and Dickinson. All right, here we go. So bottom of the first we go. All right, so come on, let's get this game started, man. Or this inning started. It's been like 3 hours. All right, so Curiel up as Cone. on the mound, the lefty for the Mississippi State. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Curiel up first for the Tigers, 411 average, 3 homers, and 23 RBIs. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And here comes the 1-1. And it's going to be a strike. 1-2. So Khan on the mound. So 1-2 to count. And pitch is 2-2. Pitch missed outside, 2-2. So Khan. I think this is their ace. So 2-2 coming to Curiel. That's a ground ball up the middle. And there's 1 down. So 1 down as Curiel grounds out. It's going to bring Jones to the plate. So Jones last night so 1 out, Jones up. And the pitch is this strike, 0-1. So here comes the 0-1 to Jones. And it's high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Another strike, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. to Jones. That's 2-2. Excuse me. So 2-2 to count. What's up, Fluffy? Late start. And that's low, 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Jones. All right, here comes a 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a swing and a miss. 2 down. So Jones strikes out. 2 down. And all right, so Dickinson up. That's a strike. 0-1. So 0-1 to Dickinson. And the 0-1 is 1-1. Hope LSU beats Alabama. Well, they probably won't. They probably won't. I don't have any faith in that. Here's the 1-1. That's a swing and miss. 1-2. That rain, or is it just the TV? I don't know if it's raining at the ballpark, or is it just like the bad camera angle. Here's the 1-2. And Dickinson pops it out of play. Stays 1-2. I think it is raining. They should have played this game at 2 o'clock this afternoon when it wasn't raining. And they could have got this game in, and they wouldn't have had anything to worry about. But they him-hauled around. Here's the 1-2, and it's 2-2. Hello, Tyler. So 2-2 to count. Get a Dickinson. And the 2-2 is popped back out of play. So it's going to stay 2-2. So 2-2 to count. And the pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's going to end the inning. So we'll go to the top of the second. Still no score. So we'll go to the second inning. No score. All right, check all that out here. All right. So Dickinson strikes out, man. Rooftop. Told you, I ain't coming outside. Yeah. What's up, Sir UGA, Fireball Central? Well, since you're here, since you're here, since you probably weren't here for the start of the game, but, yeah. Kentucky basketball is dog doo-doo. No, that's LSU men's basketball. At least they're in the tournament. Cheers, Sir UGA. Yeah, you helped pay for this. Ooh. Yikes. But yeah, you helped pay for this. Or we got Sullivan, Hines, and Stallman due up for the Bulldogs. Here in the second inning. So yeah. Let the cinnamon run. We had some Fireball tequila on the cruise, on one of those excursions. You know, you go on excursions, they try to sell you shit. And they had this Fireball tequila. It was $60 for a bottle. I didn't buy it, but it was really, really good. It was very smooth. It didn't have the burn like Fireball does, but yeah, it's like $60. Like, nah. All right, so 1-0 here to Sullivan. The 1-0 is 2-0. Yeah, it's $60 for Oh, I gotta send you a video, man. Rue got out the yard. He found a way out. I have to send it to you in the next half inning. 2-0 pitch is a swing and a miss. 2-1. But yeah, he found a way out. I'll send it to you right now. There you go. Here, the 2-1. Ooh, it's a strike. 2-2. Yeah, I sent you a text. Yeah, but he found his way out, man. Swing and a miss. 1 down. So 1 down, Eisen strikes him out. 1 down. Man. Are we have Hines up? Yeah. So Hines at the plate. There's a ball. 1-0. Here comes a 1-0. It's also high 2-0. What's up, Noah? How you doing? What's up, Noah? So 2-0. What's up, Mario? So counts now 2-0. And the pitch is 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes. Hello, what's up, Mario? Saw your Yankees won yesterday. So the count's now 3-0 here to Hines. Ooh. Yeah, I have the thing with T-Mobile again. There's a strike, 3-1. Yeah, I have the the free MLB TV with T-Mobile. There's ball 4. All 4. Oh, you like that, sir, UGA? Yeah. You like that? Yeah, he found a way out, man. He found a way out. I don't know why he wants to escape. He's got it good here. So Stallman is up first pitch. Oh, they're gonna throw to first and chase a runner back. So should be a good game tomorrow. Man, I think the Yankees are in. Man, I don't know. I think they're in trouble this year. There's a ball. I think I don't know. I just think they have problems with their pitching this year, and I don't know where they're gonna get hitting from. Like besides out of Judge, I don't know. Is LeMahieu still on the team? Is he still playing? Here's a 1-0. That's did he go around? No, 2-0. So 2-0 to count here to Stallman. So for short lead off first for Hines, and that's 3-0. Now Einstein can't find the strike zone. This has been a recurring theme for our pitching this season. Sometimes we get those strikes, and then there's sometimes we just can't find the plate. I just don't. It's very inconsistent so far. 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. So 3-1 here to Stallman. Here comes a 3-1. That ball's fouled. Back on to play 3-2. Now I'm waiting for this rain that's been supposed to come for hours ago, but just like in Baton Rouge, it came late. So it's probably gonna come late here. Here's a 3-2. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. That's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Oh. Come on. Let me get the flower. Come here. Where you at? You're not going outside. After this 2 down in the inning, we're going to have Stevens up. Here comes a pitch. That's a strike. 0-1. All right. think it's Stevens. Here comes a pitch. It's a wild pitch, and runner goes to second. So Hines goes down to second base. Man, it's just, oh my God, man, what's up with our catching, man? How many wild pitches and pass balls have we had this season? Seems like more than we had that whole 2023 season when we had Milazzo catching and what's his other name? Travinsky. Yeah. Here's the 1-1. That's a swing to miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 is strike three looking. That's going to end this the top of the second. So bottom two we go. Still no score. All right, so we're going to the bottom of the second. No score. All right. So looks like it's going to be Fry, Milam, and Pearson due up for LSU. All right. You ready? All right. So bottom of the second we go, and it's still no score here from Alex Box. He's playing rock, paper, scissors with their significant other. Somebody else wearing, must be somebody going in the ballpark. There's somebody else playing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, must be some kind of game going on in the ballpark. You gotta play rock, paper, scissors. Yeah. Nothing beat. Remember that Seinfeld episode when nothing beats rock. That was funny. No, rock flies right through paper. That was funny. Tigers need to score. They gotta get the base it first. Oh, the Pelicans lost. Good, they're up early. They need to freaking lose, man. We got Fry up. Here comes a pitch to Fry. Gonna be fouled out of play. Fouls it back, 0-1. What's up? Bow down to LSU. Man, late start, huh? Why didn't they start this game on time? Softball did. Why is this game starting at 9 o'clock at night? It's stupid, man. Because it might rain? 0-1 gonna miss 1-1. I mean, it's South Louisiana. It might rain every day. I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get why they push this game back so much. Here's a 1-1. And that ball's crushed to left. That is back, and that is gone. Home run. Out of there. As Fry goes yard, it's 1-0. 1-0 Tigers. Man, that's out of there. Man. I know. I mean, if this game would have started at 10 o'clock, I wouldn't have done it. I mean, it's gonna go to midnight. I mean, it's what are they gonna do in the summertime when it might rain? You know, when every day in the summertime there's a 20% chance of rain during the summer. Are we gonna not play it because it might rain? Oh, it might rain. We can't start the game because it might rain. All right, so Milam up. Thank you, Fry, for the home run. Here's a strike going on. Yep. Oh, I gotta tweet that. Here's a 0-1. Swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 to Milam. That's gonna be. Did he go around? Oh, he went around. Wow. So one down. Man. All right, so one down. Milam strikes out. So, bow down. Are you still here? You remember that thread a few days ago, or maybe a week ago? People talked about how Milam rarely strikes out, and now all of a sudden he's striking out. That person needs to get banned on Tiger droppings. So Pearson takes it for a strike on one. Here's the 0-1 to Pearson. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah, the rant jinx strikes again. So that person needs to be banned. Whoever posted that, they're, oh, no, Wyland rarely strikes out, man. So yeah, gotta get the yeah. Are we gonna have Hernandez up? There's a ball. Want to know? So Hernandez at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And it's, did he go around? They're gonna say. I wish they would show the first no base umpire. 2-0. I wish they would show the first base umpire when they go and appeal to see what he does. But they don't do that. 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. 2-1. So LSU has the lead early tonight, unlike last night when no, we weren't leading until late in the game. That ball's fouled back 2-2. So 2-2 to count here to Hernandez. He's from Puerto Rico. Man. So here comes the 2-2. And the pitch is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to end the inning. But the Tigers get a run on that home run by Fry. They lead 1-0. Oh, yeah, the softball team won 11-3. They played. They played. They started on time and they finished on time. It was the baseball team that for some reason didn't want to start at 6:00 today. But softball started at 6:00 and they went through and they didn't. Once they started their game, it never got delayed. So. So. Yeah, so the softball team won. Basketball team won. They they came out, they won, and then hopefully the baseball team wins. But yeah, it didn't make any sense that the softball team, they played at home, so though the softball park is right by the baseball park, so it's not like they played, somewhere else. But yeah, they started at the same time that the baseball game was supposed to start, and they never got delayed, and they played their game. And the baseball, for some reason, didn't start. And now it's raining in the ballpark. It's raining now in Baton Rouge. It wasn't raining earlier. That was the whole thing. It wasn't raining, and now it is. I mean, this chance of rain shit, man. Just whatever. All right, so 1-0 going to the top of the third inning. We're going to have Cup at the plate here for Mississippi State. And the pitch is a swing, hit the center field. That's hit well, and that is going to be a double off the wall. So leadoff double for Cup here in the second. Yeah. No, I'm tweeting, or I'm Xing, I should say. I'm Xing. I'm trying to get my X followers up. Yeah, I'm trying to get my X followers up. All right, so Powell's up. Yeah. Yeah, it's X now. It's X. You can't call it Twitter. It's X. So runner at second base. Here's the pitch. That's a ball 1-0. And Noah says, you'll see me tomorrow. Okay. You are? You will? What if I'm not here? Here comes the 1-0 to Powell. Looking at bunt and takes it for a strike. 1-1. Okay, that ball was right down the middle. That ball was really a good pitch to bunt on. Okay. I don't get baseball anymore. So here comes a 1-1, and it's a bunt, but it's foul back. 1-2. Michigan. Yeah, Michigan's up over Auburn, huh? In the first half. The Lady Tigers won. They're going to the Elite Eight. Woo-hoo. But J. Johnson got hurt late in the game, and they played better when she was out, which was kind of surprising. Here's the 1-2, and it's a swing and a miss. 1 down. That's the 5th strikeout for Ianson. 1 down. So he couldn't lay down the bunt and put the guy to third, and he strikes out. Jeez. That's just awful. Awful at bat, man. That bunting. Why is bunting so hard? We're going to have Sanders up. It's a lost art, bunting the baseball. Everybody's worried about exit velo and how hard I hit the ball. It's not about, moving runners over, getting on base, stealing bases. No, it's about how hard I hit the ball. Freaking analytical nerds. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ball 1-1. Now, analytics has a part in the game. I'm not trying to say it doesn't, but baseball, sports is now becoming too analytical. Here comes the 1-1. And it's foul back. 1-2. Yeah, whatever happened to him? I don't know what happened to him. That's a kid that was homeschooled from Oklahoma. Whatever happened to him? Hope he's all right. I mean, I don't wish ill will on nobody. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Sanders, and it's going to be foul on the play. Stays 1-2. I think the TV that we got for free last year from the neighborhood is going out. God damn it! But it was free, so I can't complain too much. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch is fouled again on the play. Man, yeah, it's a 40-inch TV, and it's I don't know, man. I turned it on and the screen was all distorted. I changed HDMI ports. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that's the problem, but it's probably not. Here comes the 1-2 and the pitch, and it's a ball 2-2. It could be the fire stick maybe. Maybe the fire stick is going bad. I don't know. I can't remember if this. No. This is the new. This is the newer Fire Stick. This is the newest one I bought. So no, that can't be. That can't be going bad. 2-2 pitch is man. He chased ball 3. Yeah. This isn't a smart TV. This is a pretty older TV because it's not smart. So if I got to go buy another TV for college football season, I will. I mean, I don't need one right now, but if this goes out, but I will need another one for college football. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. 3-2. Yeah, have a 50 and then a 40 out here, so. I got a 50 and a 40. 3-2 pitch is grounded right side. They'll move the runner over to third. There's 2 down. 2 down. TVs are affordable now, man. Not like they used to be. But it's not dead yet, so. I was close at first base though. So there's 2 down, runner at third. We're gonna have a chance up. Yeah, TVs are like I mean they're not like remember how when they first came out these huge plasma TVs and HD TVs were like $4,000. There's a strike going 1. they're like $4,000 for a freaking TV. Now they're like $200 for a 50-inch. Man, it's pointless to go get it fixed. That's fouled out of play 0-2. If your TV goes out, just go buy another one. I mean, it's like computers. If your computer starts slowing down, it probably costs more to speed it up than it would just to go buy another freaking computer. Here comes the 0-2. That's swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's his 6th strikeout. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Tigers. Nothing right now. It's still working. 0. I'm not going to get another TV. If it goes out, I'm not going to buy one till August. So I'll go rob a 7-Eleven by that time. You can give me money to buy a ski mask, so I can go rob me a 7-Eleven. And yeah. All right. Yeah. I want to be big on X, so I gotta start tweeting stuff. Doesn't slow the tweet. The Sports Live and the ATL tweet. Let's see. Does he have one? Slitter. You don't have a Twitter? I mean, he could have like at Slitter. I mean, Sports Live and the ATL. You don't at Slitter. Oh, somebody has Slitter. Somebody already has that name. Oh, he can't have that. Oh, they took it. But they have no followers and and they're not following nobody. Oh man. Somebody has his name on Twitter. They took it away from him. Oh man. Poor Slitter. Alright, so Braswell up. Here comes a pitch. Here's a strike. 0-1. Yeah, doesn't he have a Twitter? Yeah, isn't like shit. I'm following him, I think. And the 0-1 could be a ball 1-1. I thought he had a Twitter. Here comes a 1-1 to Braswell. That's a foul. I'll play 1 and 2. Oh, here's a lawyer commercial. Lawyer Don. Big Don. Yeah. Not me. Not me. So 1 and 2 to count here to Braswell. And the pitch is 2-2. So are y'all getting an NHL team over in Atlanta? Yeah, there's a lot of talk about us getting a team here in New Orleans, which I don't believe it. But here's the 2-2. That's gonna be 3 and 2. Man, where'd that miss? I don't know where that missed. Man, if that was reversed, LSU fans would have been screaming for strike 3. 3-2 pitch is fouled out of play. Yeah, Atlanta and New Orleans needs to have an NHL rivalry. We need to be in the same division. 3-2 pitch, and Braswell hits that one out of play. So I think it's Stanfield on deck. They've been liking Stanfield in the 9 spot for the past 2 weeks. So 3-2 coming to Braswell. That's gonna be hit to right field, but it's gonna be caught though. 1 down. 1 down. 1 down. It's going to bring up Stanfield to the plate. And Michigan and Auburn in a close game in the first half. Or it's halftime. So Stanfield's up. And the pitch is a ball. 1-0. Auburn's up by a point over Michigan at the break. Barkley's probably all giddy. Here's a 1-0. 2-0. Yeah, Sir Charles is probably all giddy right now about his Auburn Tigers. Here's the 2-0 to Stanfield. That's going to be 3-0. 3-0 count. And a 3-0 is a strike. 3-1. So 3-1 to Stanfield. And the pitch is a base hit left field. This could be 2. It goes all the way to the wall. And Stanfield will get in there with a stand-up double. All right. You missing college football? I know. It'll be here soon, though. Don't worry. It'll be here. It'll be here sooner than you think. Life moves pretty fast, man. Once you get older, you'll figure that out. Once you get really older, you'll figure that out. It's like life moves just pretty fast, man. All of a sudden, you're almost 50. I'm like, what? Huh? What? I just can't wrap my head around that. All right, so Curiel's up. And the pitch is a strike, 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count to Derek Curiel. And the pitch is 1-1. What's up, Paulie? Paulie's back in the chat. All right, so 1-1 to Derek Curiel. There's Cone delivers. That's a swing and a miss. 1-2. There's looks like the rain has stopped in Baton Rouge, which is good because they got to get this game in because tomorrow's going to be. It looks kind of a little iffy. The 1-2 is hit foul. Man, it sucks because all the delayed start just killed the crowd. There's basically nobody down the left field and right field lines because the game started 3 hours late. People got tired, went home. The 1-2 is 2-2. You made a thin crust pizza. Thin crust. Yeah, I had fried shrimp since I'm Catholic and I can't have meat on Friday. If I do, I go to hell. So I had to eat shrimp today. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. So tomorrow I can have meat. Yeah, tomorrow I'm good. Or at midnight. At midnight, if I feel like I want to go to a Waffle House and get some bacon, I can get bacon. But but as long as if the Pope says I can eat seafood, I'm good. 3-2 pitch is grounded right side, and there's 2 down. There's 2 down, but runner goes to third. I saw the Pope's not doing too well, like health wise. Might be having another white. What's it? The white smoke. Is that when they had the? Is that what it is? They had the black smoke and the white smoke when they trying to find who the next Pope's going to be. All right, so Jared Jones is up. We got 2 down, 102nd, and now we're gonna have a mound visit. Interesting. Cone's only at 51 pitches. He's there. I think he's there. They're ace. So. Okay, well, Vince it over with. That was quick. So that was. I think that was just the catcher in the infield. That wasn't like the pitching coach. So, all right. So Jerry Jones is up for the Tigers. We got 2 down and 1 on here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. He went to Jackson, Mississippi. Here's the pitch. Here's the ball. 1-0. Oh, did Stanford go to? Yes, at third. They had the wrong. They got the wrong clicker. They have him show on second base, but he's on third. So 1-0 to Jones. That ball's fouled. Out of play, 1-1. Yeah, I ain't left anything in Jackson to go back. Talk about a shithole. So 1-1 to Jones. Jimmy John's commercial. Here's the 1-1. It's 2-1. Speaking of Mississippi, they got rid of like their hold on, look up. Here's the 2-1. That's a foul on a play, 2-2. 2-2. Yeah, they got Mississippi got rid of income tax. So man, Louisiana always just falls behind that goddamn shit. Here's the 2-2 to Jones. And he fouled that one back. Fouled that trade back, 2-2. Yeah, Mississippi got rid of income tax. Yeah. Here comes the 2-2 to Jones. That's a foul. Stays 2-2. They're still showing a runner at second base, and he's at third. You think they would have fixed that by now, but this is the ESPN app. So what do you expect? They're just utter garbage. Whoever runs this freaking app. I mean, Stanfield's been sitting on third for like 40 minutes, and they still haven't changed it. Here comes the 2-2 to Jones, and he fouls it again. We got married in a fever hotter than what? Johnny Cash and his wife, June Carter Cash. Uh-oh. Oh, he's got to spray some, stick him on his hands? Okay. Yeah, Jones had to go spray his batting gloves. I guess that's stick him. Yeah. Or that hairspray. That June Carter Cash. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's going to end the third inning. All right, we'll go to the fourth, and it's still 1-0 Tigers. Well, I gotta X that. All right, June Carter. Man, it sucks we couldn't get that runner home from third, but our timely hitting has been bad this year. So, all right. Ooh, I missed a runner. God damn it. Oh, we got Sullivan up. It's 1-0. All right. How am I doing? I'm alive. It's always good when you're alive, Tylen. All right, so runner first base. There's nobody out here in the top of the fourth. It counts now 1-0. That was a fast half inning. That was going like a minute. Here's the pitch. There's a strike, 1-1. Man. This game really isn't on TV, so that's probably why it's going so fast. It's not on like network TV. Here's the 1-1. And it's gonna be a strike. 1-2. I remember going to LSU football games that back in the 90s that weren't on TV. You know, there was a time where college football wasn't on TV. There was a time. And it's kind of hard to, fathom that. But anyway, yeah, the game moved much faster when there was no TV to worry about. Here's a foul. When there was no TV timeouts, there was no all that kind of shit that you had to deal with TV. Yeah, the game was over in like under 3 hours. Yeah, I miss that those simple times. Going to LSU football games and not paying paying like $20 to maybe go to the game. Like that's include your ticket and your like concessions. It's down low, 2-2. My dog's doing okay. He found a way out the yard today. So I had to go fix that hole. 2-2 pitch is 3-2. 3-2. But Houdini found a way out. So I had to cover that hole up. It already was covered, but he found a way to break through the little plastic fence. Here's a foul. Stays 3-2. Dogs, man. Dogs are so smart, man. They're smarter than you think. That you'll ever give them credit for. You know, when they're in jail, they think of ways to how am I going to get out. Just like humans, when the humans in jail, when you're incarcerated, you probably think of, way, how the hell am I going to get out of this place? So 3-2 to count. Here to Sullivan. Reese is on at first. Yeah, if you ever get locked up, man, hoping with a dog. A dog is gonna find their way out. You're right. We have a little plastic fence that we had, and he found a way to break it, and it's been up there for a few months. So obviously he's been working on it and working on it and working on it, and today he finally, was able to get through. So I went to look. All of a sudden, like I don't hear him. Like, where's he at? He's usually trying to bother Marie, but then I saw him outside the fence. I'm like, how the fuck did he get out there? 3-2 pitch is wow. Ball 4. I don't know where the fuck that missed. But this umpire has been weird. I mean, he's called that a ball for LSU also. So all right, so counts now 3-2 to Hines. We got 2 on and Noble. We got a pitch clock violation against the Tigers. Or is it against the Tigers or is it against State? No, against State, excuse me. Against the Bulldogs. So the count's now 0-1. As Hunter Hines didn't get to the batter's box quickly enough. So he's behind the count 0-1 before he sees a pitch. There's a base hit left field. And they're going to hold the runner at third. And the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. I've noticed when Eisen gets through the order like 2 or 3 times, he's not as effective as he was the first go around. And as a pitcher, when you see somebody 2 or 3 times in the lineup, you gotta change it up. So I've noticed in a game he's pitched, when he gets to second time to the lineup, third time to the lineup, he starts having problems. Because I think the batters kind of know his tendencies, what's he going to throw on certain counts, and then they can know, okay, a fastball is coming here on 1 and 2. So they can kind of again, look at these fucking hats. One hat looks purple, one hat looks blue. Some of these hats now that LSU has, these fitted hats, they're not purple. They're kind of bluish purple. And somebody needs to be fired for making that kind of shit. Our color is purple, not bluish purple. Or more blue than purple, I should say. All right, so bases are loaded should be Stallman due up. So base is loaded and there's nobody out here in the 4th. Einstein will come set. The pitch is a ball 1-0. Oh, excuse me. So 1-0 to count. And the 1-0 is 2-0. And the bases are loaded. And 2-0 pitch is just a wild pitch. Wow. One's going to score. Jesus Christ, man. He called that a strike? They got crossed up, man. Pitcher and catcher got. But that was a strike. There's no way that would pitch. There's no way that pitch was a strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count. We got second and third now. Here comes a pitch. And it's foul off his foot. 2-2. So Stallman fouled it off his foot. That 2-0 pitch wasn't a strike. This umpire is blind, man. I mean, I'll take it because it goes in our favor, but still, that pitch wasn't a strike. All right, so the count's now 2-2 here to Stallman. We got second and third, just so nobody out. That ball's fouled. Foul back. Of course, goes off the netting and then bounces out into left field. So, man, it's crazy how they need netting now down the lines in baseball. You know, they never really needed that before for like 100 years. But I guess too many people are on their phones now, and they're not paying attention. Swing and swing and miss. Ball gets away, and it'll toss to first, and he's out. One down. Man. Jeez. One down. Man, that LSU was very fortunate that didn't get away far enough for the batter to go to first when they dropped their strike. Now Stevens up. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Here's a foul. One from swing. This 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Here to Stevens. It's 2-1. I'm behind. What's up, Sir UGA? Well, they haven't got a home run. But if Mississippi State gets a homer here, I might need one. 2-1 pitch is 3-1. Jeez. So 3-1 to count. Here to Stevens. Nolan Stevens is his name. He bats from the left side. And here comes the 3-1. That's going to be a strike. 3-2. Extra half of gummy. Oh, no, gummy, like a little. Talk about those little those gummies. Yeah, I don't have any of those. My daughter and son-in-law have those, and my brother-in-law. 3-2 pitch, and swing and a miss. 2 down. They're the ones that have the gummies. There's the with the 8th strikeout for Ianson. So 2 down. So Cup at the plate. This is Cooper Kupp's brother, Dylan Cupp. There's a Yeah, his contacts. What it is. The trainer came out. It's his contacts. He's messing with his contacts. I can tell when he was doing. I wear contacts. I know when people what's going on. When people start messing with their eyes. Their contact gets discentered, or there's dirt that gets in it, and it just feels like sandpaper. It hurts. There's no way to describe it. That feeling. It's a ball 1-0. And when you wear contacts, you get dirt in your eye. It just feels like sandpaper. It's a horrible feeling. The only way to fix it is take the contact out and flush your eye out. That's the only way to fix it. Here comes the 1-0, and it's a strike, 1-1. Supercross gummies. Yeah, they probably had Supercross today. I'm sorry. Wait, today's Friday. Never mind. Today's Friday. Never mind. Today's Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Here's a pitch. That's a strike. 1-2. I'm sorry for dislodging your contacts. I know. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here to Cooper Kupp's brother. I don't know if it is or not. Maybe it's his long lost cousin. No, it is. Wow. As Kupp didn't go to the batter's box in time. They strike 3. Wow. That's strike 3. The batter didn't go to the batter's box. Man. Man, that was weird. I've never seen that before. I've never seen a strike 3 on a man. Wow. Now the umpires are talking. Now the umpires are talking. I've never seen it before. Or a strike 3 because the batter didn't get into the batter's box fast enough. Now the umpires are talking. So man. So Dylan Kupp is out. So wow, that's weird, man. Okay, it looks like they're it's going to be a strikeout. So 1-1 going to the bottom of the 4th. Man, that was I ain't never seen that before. I've never seen that before. And can you imagine if that happened to LSU? Oh, LSU fans have been like crying and complaining about it. They'd be crying and complaining if that happened to them. Because the LSU fans are pretty much whiny babies. Man, the Mississippi State skipper is still bitching. I don't blame him. If that was the other way around, I'd be bitching too. Yeah, let's see what the Tiger Rant says. Yeah. Some were saying this. Let's see. That's weird. I don't know, man. That's weird. I think they should put it at 25 seconds. No, the pitch clock. I think they should. I think they should tweak it and put it at 25 seconds. I don't think that's going to take. I don't think that would, really delay the game that much. Um, but now 20 seconds just seems like it's fast, man. It's just like, boop, you got a pitch. You better get in the batter's box. But all right, so we got Dickinson up for LSU. And the first pitch is a ball. 1-0. Of course, the baseball broadcast is late coming to the back to the game. They always are. I don't know why. The radio broadcast is always late coming back to the inning. That's foul back 1-1. Because they had the baseball audio tonight for the game, and they're always late coming back to the inning. It's like somebody doesn't know how to count. Here comes a 1-1 to Dickinson. That's gonna be a swing and a miss. 1-2. The batter's box. Batter's box. Yeah, you got to get in the box, man. Here's the 1-2 coming to Dickinson. And it's going to be swung on. That's hit the left field, but coming on and not making the catch. It's going to drop down in front of him for a base hit. So Dickinson's going to get on with a leadoff single. All right, so Fry's up. Fry hit a homer back to his first time up. And that pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Auburn is down by 7 with 12:26 to go in this second half. So the number 1 seed losing to Michigan. The 1-0 is a grounder, could be 2. They'll toss to second, to first, and double play. 6, 4, 3, 2 down. Man. So 2 down. Oh, now they're of course they got to review this. Everything's fucking reviewable now in sports. He's out. Holy shit! Did they let you challenge this? What the fuck they let you challenge this for? He was out by a mile. He was out by a country mile. All right, so we go. There's 2 down. All right, so Milam is up. He struck out his first time up, batting 361. I have no idea why they challenged that. He was out by a country mile, man. That just I don't get Jay Johnson in that challenge. That just made no fucking sense whatsoever. I mean, the first base coach just said he was out. And if the first base coach told Jay Johnson to challenge that, then he needs to get freaking glasses. The first base coach, because he was out by a country mile. That was a wasted challenge. So mile at the plate. There's a strike on one. And the 1-0 is foul back 1-1. So 1-1 to Milan. Here at the bottom of the fourth inning. And the pitch is fouled. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 to Milam. And he pops that up along the infield. That's going to be the third out. And makes the catch. First baseman does. As Hines makes a catch. And we'll go to the fifth. Still 1-1 is our score. Man. Top of the fifth we go, man. And 1-1. We go to the fifth inning. Top of the fifth we go. All right. All right. Come on, man. Frick, man. Come on. Phone. All right. So we go to the top of the fifth. 1-1 is our score. As man, so Auburn's down by 1 now. 48-47 over Michigan. Come on, Auburn. And Auburn's not really I don't like them that much, but I don't want them losing to Michigan. So top of the fifth we go is Ianson. Going to come out for his fifth inning. He gets 8 strikeouts so far tonight. 8 strikeouts so far tonight for Ianson. All right, we're going to have, let's see, Powell, Sanders, and Chanstu up here in the top of the fifth. So Powell will get into the batter's box. Is Ianson's pitched really well tonight so far. Here's a pitch. Gonna be a ball 1-0. Of course, the baseball broadcast isn't on. And the 1-0 is a strike 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Powell, batting 165. 2 homers, 9 ribbies on the season. And the 1-1 is a swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 is swing and a miss. 1 down. That's his 9th strikeout. 1 down. The 10 or 9? They said 10 on the radio broadcast. I counted 9, but they said 10. So he has we'll say 10. I'll believe Chris Blair. There's a pitch to Sanders. There's a strike on 1. Yeah, I'll believe Chris Blair over me. Here's a base hit up the middle. So Bulldogs get a base runner. We got Chance due up. Here for Mississippi State. And toss to first. Chases the runner back. Man. So runner, that's 1 out, runner at first base for the Bulldogs. Auburn now has a lead over Michigan. Their ball's foul out of play. 0-1 to LSU Sports World today. Softball 1. Women's basketball 1. Now it's baseball's turn to make it the trifecta. So Einstein looking to run it back at first. Here comes the 0-1. That's going to be a strike. 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Get a chance. Einstein looking to run it back at first. And the 0-2 is 1-2. That's low and away. 1-2. And that was low and away. That wasn't a strike. All right, so here comes the 1-2 to the plate. 1-2 pitch is a ground ball, and it's a base hit. Center field. It gets through the hole. We have first and third. Runners to the corners for the Bulldogs. Man. Runners at the corners for Mississippi State. So Reese the plate. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be a foul, 0-1. So we got 1 out and 2 on here in the 5th. All right, here comes the 0-1. And that's going to be a 1-1 ball. Whew. Yeah. So 1-1 to count. 1-1 to count. To Reese. And the pitch is a foul. 1-2. So 1-2 to count here to Reese. Einstein will come set. And the 1-2 is going to be a foul. Foul ball. Man. Luckily that was a foul ball. That definitely would have scored 1 run. At least 1 run from third. Man. If that had gotten fair, I mean, that was close. That's foul. Good call. That was foul. I try to be objective. That was foul. No, I try to be objective when I call the games. You know. Here's a 1-2. That's strike 3 looking. 2 down. Man, good pitch. 2 down. Batter knew it too. 2 down. Now he has 11 strikeouts for Einstein. So 1 more. Well, no, he's still. No, we're tied. So. Oh no, Yesky comes out. Well, if we take the lead this in the bottom half, he could be in line for the win, but there's 2 out and 2 on here in the 5th, and pitching coach is out there to talk to the pitcher. Who has a purple hat? Who's that? Somebody has a really purple hat, not a bluish. That's that Dickinson. That has a purple kind of he has a real purple hat. All right, we're gonna have who's coming up now for the Bulldogs? Gonna be Sullivan. Yeah, Sullivan up. So Sullivan at the plate for the Bulldogs. So we got 2 down and 2 on. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. 0-1. So 0-1 to count. Here to Sullivan. And the pitch is hit foul. Yep. Had to make sure it got out of play. Oh, some kid took a tumble out there in the seats. Hope he's all right. Trying to get the ball. He's all right. He's good. So 0-2 to count. Here to Sullivan. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt. Good stop. 1-2. 1-2. So count ball now. 1 ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. We got runners at now 2nd and 3rd. So runners at 2nd and 3rd. Here for Sullivan. And here comes the 1. Come on, Nyson. The 1-2 is swinging and a miss. That's it. That's going to be his 12th strikeout. And the Bulldogs are turned away in the 5th. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Still 1-1. Good pitching there, but Ice has been awesome tonight. Sucks he's not going to be able to go much longer because of his pitch count, but Ison's pitched really, really well tonight. He's pitched really well tonight. So bottom 5 we go. All right. Bottom 5 we go. Let's X that out. We're ready. All right. So bottom 5 we go, man. Let's go. All right. Come on, Tiger. Let's go, man. Let's get some runs, man. Ison has 12 Ks, man. All right, so Pearson up. We got Pearson, Hernandez, and then Braswell. So the first pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 here to Josh Pearson. There's Khan still out there for Mississippi State. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. This has been a really good so far pitching matchup between Khan and Ison. Here's the 1-1, and it's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Man. So 1-2 to count. And the 1-2 is 2-2. 2-2 here to Pearson. So Auburn leads by 7 with 7:38 to go. Here's a ground ball. They got to hurry. They'll go to first, and they just got him. As a catcher throws him out. 1 down. Man, nice play by the catcher, man. That was not a easy play. 1 down. And Hernandez comes to the plate. That was a really good play by the catcher. All right, so 1 down now. Hernandez up. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Hernandez is 0 for 1 on the evening. And the 1-0 is a swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1 to count to Hernandez. And the 1-1 is 2-1. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Hernandez. Here comes a 2-1. That ball's hit the left field. That's crushed, and that's fair. Foul. That is gone. Home run. Hernandez just got it around the fair pole. It's 2-1. Man. Just got around the fair pole. That's out of there. That's the second home run of the game. One by Fry, now one by Hernandez. Man, just stayed fair. So both runs by Tigers have been home runs. There we go. 2-1. All right. So Braswell up. The pitch is a strike, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's a grounder. And that's shortstop slips, and Braswell's going to be at first base. All right. All right, so Stanfield's up. And the pitch is a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to count here to Stanfield. 2-1 Tigers. Tigers have hit 2 home runs, one by Fry, now one by Hernandez. Toss to first as Braswell is chased back. Here comes Cone. Will come set. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Or Cone. Here comes the 1-1. And Stanfield's going to hit that one out of play. 1-2. Everybody fighting for the baseball over there, man. Everybody's fighting for that baseball. Fight for it. Here comes the 1-2. That's 2-2. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 to Stanfield. 2-2 pitch. Did he go around? No. 3-2. Auburn's up by 7 with 5:20 left to go in the second half. Houston's up over Purdue. So here comes the 3-2 pitch to the plate. And it's going to be strike 3 looking. 2 down. Man. So 2 down. Man, that was on the inside corner. And now we're going to have Curiel up. So Derek Curiel due up for the Tigers. We got 2 out and 1 on here in the 5th. The pitch is a strike. 0-1. So Curiel is 0 for 2 on the evening. He has that on-base streak that's still going on. And the 0-1 is a strike, 0-2. That's an 0-2 to count. Oh, 2 pitch is outside. 1-2. So Auburn's up by 10 now with 5:10 to go. Oh, they're about to go to the Elite Eight. So here comes the 1-2 to Curiel. The pitch is, did he go around? I don't think so. They'll toss to first. Safe at first. He didn't go around. 2-2. Boy, that was so Braswell just gets back at first. 2-2. Man. Here comes the 2-2 to Curiel. Nope, they'll toss the first again and chase him back. So 2-2 coming to the plate to Curiel. That's going to be foul. Yep, foul ball. So Houston's up over Purdue with 4. They still got 14 minutes to go in their second half. They're up by 5. But Auburn looks like they're going to move on to the Elite Eight. They're up by 13 with 4:30 left over Michigan. Here comes the 2-2 to Curiel. That's 3-2. 3-2. So stays 3-2 to Curiel. We got one at first base, and there's 2 down. 2-1 Tigers. As Hernandez went yard, just went around the fair pole a few moments ago. And the payoff pitch is foul out of play. Stays 3-2. All right, so a 3-2 pitch. Gonna be, did he go around? Yes. They're gonna say he went around. And that's gonna end the inning. So Curiel down on strikes. So we'll go to the 6th. It's 2-1 LSU. Man. So Hernandez went yard, gives the Tigers the lead going to the 6th. Man. This has been a really good baseball game, especially pitching wise. Ianson and Khan has really pitched well tonight. So all right. All right, so we got I think Evans is coming out for LSU. It's All right, so we go to the top of the 6th inning. Ianson pitched well, man. Had 12 strikeouts. Wish he could have gone a little bit, maybe longer in the game. But you can't really complain about how he pitched tonight. 12 Ks, only 1 run given up. So, people still wearing ponchos out there, man. Is it still raining out in the Baton Rouge? Here we go. So at the top of the sixth we go. Here's the pitch. So Einson's still out there. Wow. Wow. Einson's is still out there, 1-0. He's at 100 pitches. I thought they were gonna make a change. Here's a 1-0, 2-0. So Einson's well over 100 pitches, and they still have him out there in the sixth. That's interesting. Here's the 3-0. So 3-0 to Hines. That's a little. I thought they were gonna put the relievers in. 3-0, and it's ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk. That's on the manager. That's on the fucking skipper, man. I mean, he was at 100 pitches. He did his thing. He had 12 strikeouts. He did his job. He was at 100 pitches, and they put him back in the game. What is stupid, man? Fuck, man. All right, we're gonna have Reeves do up. So Reeves at the plate for Mississippi State. We got runner first, nobody out, and toss to first. All right, so now Johnson comes out. You waited too long. Why didn't you bring it? Your reliever in to start the inning out. Einstein did his job, man. Now the tie runs on base, man. So Evans comes out. So Evans gonna come out. Man. Yeah, I don't get that. I don't get why Einstein came out here in the sixth. He did his job. He went 5 innings, had 12 strikeouts. I mean, he was at 100, right around like 98 pitches. I mean, he was at his max, but they burned him out for the sixth. Then he goes a 4-pitch walk. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't know nothing, but obviously I know nothing. So Auburn's up by 13 points with 2 minutes to go. So it looks like they are, like they're well on their way to the Elite Eight. Man. Yeah, man. I remember when LSU went to the Final Four in 2006. That was a fun time. Now we can't even make the fucking tournament. Well, maybe next year, they say. Maybe next year. I try to be optimistic until next year happens, and then I'm like, yeah. Oh well. All right, so Evans going to come out here for the Tigers. Here in the sixth. We got a runner first, and there's nobody out. So Case and Evans on the mound here for the Tigers as we're in the top of the sixth, 2-1 LSU lead. So we're going to have Reeves up. There's a ball 1-0. So Sawyer Reeves at the plate for the Bulldogs. So counts now 1-0. Runner at first. And the 1-0 is a bunt, and it's a good bunt. Only plays the first. One down. One down. So one down. Runner goes to second. Yeah, I thought for a second there he might have a chance at second, but he went to the right. He made the right decision to get the sure out at first. So we got Stevens due up. So the tying run is at second base. His Hines. That's a strike. His Stevens 0-1. So Stevens over 1 on the day. The 0-1 is 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the other 1-1 to the plate. And the pitch is swing and a miss. 1-2. As the bottom fell out on that pitch. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. And the pitch is what? 2-2. Huh. Okay. All righty. 2-2. 2-2 pitch is foul out of play. Stays 2-2. What's up, Fireball? What's going on? Ballin, I bet you're happy tonight about your basketball team. And it's gonna be a swing and a miss. 2 down. Bet you're happy about your basketball team going to the Elite Eight. Auburn looks like they're going to the Elite Eight. Yes, they're up over Michigan. So looks that way. Unless they have a total collapse. So Cup is up for the Bulldogs. The pitch is a ball 1-0. You mean in like basketball? Until when the administration cares. When they just decide to put money into the basketball program. Here's a 1-0. It's a strike 1-1. That's the problem, is they don't put money into the basketball program. They didn't care. They didn't care when Will Wade was here. That was a crazy thing. Will Wade was winning games. They still didn't care. He had to go pay players out of his own checking account. Swing and a miss. 1-2. How do you not have a bag man? How do you not have a bag man as a power? You know, you're a power school. You have no bag man. There's a 1-2. It's a grounder, and you got to hurry, and they'll go to first, and they didn't get him. As Cup is safe at first. Man, I mean, y'all had the McDonald's bags. Oh, you saw where Jeremy Pruitt's suing y'all? For like $100 million. You see that shit? The ex-football coach. He's suing Tennessee and the NCAA for like $100 million for wrongful termination. He's going big, man. He's like $100 million. Oh, $100 million fucking dollars. I thought it's a good shit. It's a you and I thought it was. I thought it was both y'all. I thought it was both y'all. I thought he sued both y'all for the money, but yeah, like $100 million. Good luck. Alrighty. Here's a ground ball. And it's gonna be gotta hurry. They'll scoop the second. Throw the third out. Man, nice play there. To retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the sixth. 2-1 Tigers. Oh, he already tried to CO and lost. Oh, okay. So now he's out of options. Okay, that's what it is. He's getting out of options, so he needs to sue somebody. Fuck, man. I don't man. $100 million, man. Why not? What can that? What? I mean, all they can say is no, right? All they can say is no. Like, man. Whew. But yeah, man. It's like, all right, man. He's going. He's swinging for the fences, man. He's not holding back. But getting back to LSU basketball, the men's program, they don't care, man. They don't care. The donors don't care. They care about football and they care about baseball, and they've cared about women's basketball. They've put more money into women's basketball than they have men's basketball. So this tells you where the money is, man. They don't care. They don't care about men's basketball. It don't matter who the everybody's complaining about McMahon. Yeah, he might be an average coach, but I mean, if they don't give him the money to get players in, then what's it going to matter? What's it going to matter? It's a different ball game now with NIL. You got to pay players. They're not going to come to your school. Oh, well, I love your school. I'm gonna come there and play. No, they're not. I mean, you saw the transfer portal in basketball, right? They had over 700 players enter in the first day in men's basketball. 700 players. That's insane. Insane. I didn't know there was that many players in the whole Division One. Man, that's insane. I mean, how are they going to find a spot on rosters with that? I mean, the basketball is different than football. You can only play, there's only 5 starters, and you play maybe 3 backups. There's 8 players that are going to start on a team. I'm gonna. Here's a pitch to Jones. There's a ball 1-0. Oh, that was he last time he coached was the 90s, like 94. I think 94, 95 was the last time he coached. Yeah, he had all that talent, man. He couldn't win shit. When he had Shaq and Chris Jackson and Stanley Roberts, he couldn't get up the second round. That was the shocking thing is when he had Shaq and Chris Jackson, Stanley Roberts. Vernell Singleton, and he couldn't get out the second round. 2-0 pitch is foul, 2-1. All right, so Auburn's going to the Elite Eight. Man. Man. Players look like they love him. Fuck, man. 2-1 pitch. It's a strike, 2-2. Did he coach y'all, Tennessee? Bruce Pearl? Didn't y'all fire him? 2-2 pitch is foul back. 2-2 pitch. Man, we should have kept Will Wade. I kind of see why they fired him, but fuck, man. But with the way sports is now, college sports, they just should have kept him. There's a fly ball right field, and one down. One down. One down. And we're going to have, let's see, Dickinson do up here in the 6th. Here comes the pitch. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. So 2-0 to Dickinson. Here comes the 2-0. That ball's popped up. Catcher throws his mask off. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. So 2 down. Now we're gonna have, let's see, well, yeah, Fry. I didn't know if they were gonna pinch hit for him. Which they shouldn't, but. So Fry's up. He's hit a homer early in the game. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. So Auburn's going to the Elite Eight, man. The 1-0 is 2-0. So 2 balls and no strikes. And the 2-0 is a swing and a miss, 2-1. So 2-1 to Fry. And the 2-1 pitch is 2-2. 2-2. And the 2-2 is 3-2. Man. So 3-2 to Fry. And the payoff pitch is strike 3 looking. Man, that looked low. We'll go to the 7th. It's 2-1 Tigers. Man. So the Bulldogs will come to the plate here in the 7th. All right. Ooh-wee. Man, so it's 2-1. Then we got a close game here in the 7th inning. It's crap here, man. It's freaking fucking up. So the top of the 7th inning, man. We'll see if the Tigers bullpen can hold it. Bullpen's been kind of shaky a little bit. Alrighty. Come on. Alrighty, so here comes the pitch. Gonna be a ball, 1-0. It's Evans still out there for the Tigers. So Sanders at the plate for the Mississippi State. Be a swing to miss. 1-1. And the 1-1 is a swing to miss. 1-2. And the 1-2, swing to miss. 1 down. 1 down. All right, so 1 down here in the 7th. And ooh, up and in the chance. 1-0. So 1-0 to count. And the 1-0 is strike. 1-1. And the 1-1, another strike. 1-2. And the 1-2 is foul out of play. Stays 1-2. And now, what's going on here? Now we got time is called. There's chances being looked at by the Bulldog trainers. Oh, looks like he's all right. So, okay. That was quick. All right, so 1-2 to count. All right, so here comes the 1-2 to Chance. That's strike 3 looking. 2 down. Man. 2 down. 2 down. Man. All right, I'm going to have, should be Reese due up. So Reese steps to the batter's box. We got 2 down, and there's nobody on for the Bulldogs. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. And it's 2-0. There's 2-0 to count. What's up, Karam? How you doing? 2-0 pitch is foul. Stays 2-1. And the 2-1 is swing and a miss. Man. So 2-2 to count. Now what's going on? The umpire got mad that here's the 2-2. Let's get out of play. Yeah, they had a 3-hour rain delay. So that's why they're playing so late. This game was supposed to start at like 6 o'clock Central. And it started at 9. 2-2 pitch is a grounder to the right side. And there's the 3rd out. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th. 2-1 LSU. Yeah, get a roof, huh? Yeah. You know how much that would cost college teams? They couldn't afford it. But I agree with you. Get a dome. But I agree, man. They can't afford it. You know how much that would cost? They can't afford that. It costs way too much money for that shit. Most baseball programs lose money, so they lose money. They don't mean LSU baseball loses money every year. Ooh, see. And what they pay these coaches now, it's kind of hard to make a profit. But then you see what they charge for tickets and all that kind of shit, and you wonder how the fuck they losing money. But so bottom 7 we go. Oh, we need some more runs. I'm not too confident that our bullpen can hold this shit. Not confident at all. Yeah, late night at the box. No, it's 11:30. Jeez. So mile him up. Here's a pitch. Going to be a ball, 1-0. So 1-0 to Milam. And the 1-0 is 2-0. And the here's a fly ball left field, and there's one down. Man, one down. So Pearson coming to plate. Here comes the pitch to Pearson. That ball's foul back, on one. And the 0-1 is going to miss, 1-1. Man. So 1-1 to Pearson. And the 1-1 is hit to right field. That's going to be foul, though. Man. Be foul. Whew. Yeah, I can't watch the Rangers nor the Astros still. But here's the 1-2. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. Yeah, the blackout restrictions are freaking stupid, man. I mean, it's 2025, and we're still doing blackout shit. So. All right, so Hernandez up. There's 2 down in the 7th. And the pitch is a strike on 1. Yeah, YouTube TV doesn't have them. Here comes the 0-1. And it's going to be low, 1-1. 1-1. Yeah, I mean, it's 2025 and they still have blackout restrictions. Here's a ground ball, and they got to hurry, and they got him now. That's going to retire the side. We'll go to the 8th. Still 2-1, man. Damn. It's been a very well pitched game. Man. Man. Oh, man. Let's see. Man. Let's see. Man. It might be finally getting the rain that they've been saying that we're gonna be getting for like hours ago. They never came. So what's up, Larry? All right. All right. All right, so we go the top of the 8th inning. Oh. I did it wrong. God damn it. Forgot to bet earlier. All right. So Evans still on the mound for the Tigers. So Sullivan up here for the Bulldogs. And the pitch is a ball 1-0. Yeah, college games a lot easier. There's no blackout rules for that shit. Here's a 1-0. And it's 2-0. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And it's going to be 3-0. Jeez. That's ball 4, man. 4-pitch walk. Four-pitch walk. And we got a no, I thought we were gonna have a mound visit, but no. So Hines up, another ball. 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Is now all of a sudden Evans can't throw a strike. And now time is called. So Yeski gonna come out and talk to the pitcher. Right back. Why you got here already? Hey, back up. All right, okay, no pitching change. No pitching change, so so there's 1-0 the count. I thought they were about to make a change. So here's the pitch to Hines. That ball's foul back, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. And strike 1 and 2. Here's a 1-2. Nice. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. So 2 and 2 to Hines. And the pitch is popped up and it's going to stay in play. It will not. Damn. So 2-2 to count coming up. Here comes the 2-2. And swing and a miss. One down. One down. All right, so there's one down here in the 8th. And there's a ball, 1-0. There's a 1-0. Is a swing and a miss, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. And the 1-1 is high, 2-1. So 2-1 is our count here in the top of the 8th. And the pitch is foul, 2-2. Double up. Yeah, we need a double play, don't we? I agree. All right, so 2-2 to count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Gonna be in there for strike 3. 2 down. 2 down. Man, our pitching has been really good so far tonight. Been really impressed with our pitching. All right, so Stevens now up. So 17 strikeouts total by LSU. There's a swing and a miss. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's going to be outside, 1-1. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. So 2 outs, 1 at third base. Here comes the 1-2, and that's gonna be a base hit left field. Man. All right, so they got Cup at the plate. Here's a pitch. Gonna be a strike, 0-1. So 0-1 to count. And the pitch is 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 2-1. Damn. So 2-1 here to Dylan Cup. And the 2-1 is 3-1. Oh, man. Oh, man. So 3-1 to count. And the pitch is, did he go? Did not. Ball 4. Man. I jinxed it. I'm sorry, Larry. I jinxed it. Now we're going to have a mound visit. Man. Shit, man. The bases are loaded. With 2 down, though. Damn. All right, we're going to have bases loaded, 2 down for the Bulldogs here in the 8th. I think this is their chance. There's a strike on 1. So Highfield at the plate. He's going to pinch hit here for the Bulldogs. And the 0-1 is a strike. 0-2. So quickly, 0-2 to count. And here comes the 0-2. And it's low and away, 1-2. Man, 1-2. All right, so 1-2 is the count. And the 1-2 is swinging to miss at strike 3. And that's going to end the inning, or top of the inning. So the Bulldogs leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 2-1 Tigers. Man. 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 So bottom 8 we go. Man. All right. Man, that was a little too close for comfort, man. Man, that was a whew. Man, so bottoming we go, man. Whoo wee. That was man, that was whew. Got him out, got him out. Oh man. So 2-1. I'm surprised. I'm surprised. I'm really been surprised at the pitching, uh, our pitching today. Alrighty. All right, we got Braswell up, and the pitch is gonna be a strike. 0-1. Hooray. Yeah, getting a run will be kind of nice here. Here's the 0-1. Gonna be a swing and a miss. 0-2. It'd be really nice if we got an out here. And the 0-2 gonna miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2 is going to be a base hit. Center field. And it's Braswell singles. All right. Hey, man, screwed up here. All right, so so Stanfield's up. The pitch is a bunt foul, 0-1. What happened to the there we go. What happened to the freaking name? It's like this went away. All right, so 0-1 to count to Stanfield. And here comes the 0-1. Going to be a strike. 0-2. Okay, time is called. It's time is called. All right, so 0-2 to count here to Stanfield. Still looking to bunt, and it's gonna be a swing on swing. It's gonna be a foul ball. Stays 0-2. So runner at first. There's nobody out here in the 8th for LSU. And the 0-2 is Fouled. Stays 0-2. All right. Here comes the 0-2 to Stanfield. 0-2 pitch is going to miss inside. 1-2. Good eye. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And it's going to be swing and a miss. 1 down. All right, now we're going to the top of the order coming up. All right. So Curiel up. And the pitch is a ball. Be 1-1. All right, here comes the 1-1. And it's going to be a strike. 1-2. Damn. And the 1-2 is 2-2. So 2-2 to count to Curiel. And the pitch is a grounder. It can be a base hit. Left field. So base hit left field for Curiel. Now first and second. Now Jones comes up now. So Jones will come to plate. All right, let's go, man. As Jones coming to the plate. We got 2 on and 1 out. Here comes, come on, get a homer. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a strike on 1. Damn. 0-1. He went around. He went around on that pitch. Here comes the 0-1, and it's a foul. Come on, man. 0-2. Quit chasing shit, man. Quit chasing shit. 0-2 to count. So 0-2 to Jones. The pitch is popped him up. Right field and at the warning track. 2 down. Oh, man. There's 2 down. The runners will tag and go to second and third. All right, now we're going to have Dickinson do up. So Daniel Dickinson to plate. And the pitch is a strike. 0-1. And the 0-1 is a ball 1-1. A base hit will be nice here. So 1-1 here to Dickinson. A base hit could score 2, which would be really good. Here's the 1-1. And it's going to be 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. And it's going to be a pop-up left field going back. And that is caught at the wall. Damn. Out number 3, caught at the wall. Again, man. Damn. We'll go to the 9th. 2-1 Tigers. Damn, man. Top 9th we go. Man, damn. Oh, shit, man. That was 2 balls I thought might have been gone, but they both were just freaking just outs, man. Damn. Noise. Oh, shit. Damn, I hit the wrong button. I get back in it. Yeah. I gotta get back in the app, man. Hit the wrong button. I got out. There it is. What noise is. All right, so the top of the 9th inning we go, and it's 2-1 Tigers. Hit the wrong button. I backed out the fucking app, man, but I got back in. So. All right, so Evan's still out there for LSU. Evan's still out there for the Tigers. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Going to be a ball 1-0. Here's a 1-0. That's strike 1-1. Here's a 1-1. And this ball's going to hit the center field. Going to be caught, though. 1 down. 1 down. Man, all right. So 1 down here in the 9th. Man, pitching has been on point for both these teams tonight. I mean, so Bryce Chance to plate. Here's a ground ball to first, and easy play, 2 down. Man. 2 down. Two down. Man. So 2 down here in the ninth. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Going to be a hit the right field, but going to be foul. Ooh. Ooh. 0-1. Man. That was almost a mistake. Man. All right, so 0-1 account. All right, so Evans going to come set the pitch. Going to be fouled out of play, 0-2. So it's fouled out of play, 0-2 now. All right, here comes the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is in there for strike. No, what? Wow. Okay, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. And it's 2-2. Man. So 2-2 coming to the plate. 2-2 pitch is foul. Man. Two pitch is 3-2. Full count now. Full count now. Here comes the 3-2, and it's ball 4. Man. So now the tying run is on the base pad. All right, we got the tying run on the bases downs. Gonna go to first base and run here. So Dan Sullivan up is a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's going to be a strike, 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch is another strike, 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2, and it's 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man. So 2-2 coming to the plate. And the 2-2 is going to be swung on center field, going back. And that is caught at the wall. Man. As Stanfield makes a catch at the wall, and the game is over. And the Tigers win 2-1. Man. Man, that was close. Damn. Holy moly. That ball was man, that was close. Way too close. Way too close. Tigers win the series now as they win 2-1. Man, very, very well pitched game by both teams. As Tigers will go for the sweep tomorrow. Man. Tigers will go for the sweep tomorrow. So, cheers to everybody that was in the chat. So, man. You guys have a good one. And if it's supposed to rain tomorrow in Baton Rouge, so we'll see if there's a game. But if there is a game, I'll be here. So, have a good one. Have a good night. Have a good night. See here. Let's see. I gotta do this real quick before I go. Before I go here, let's see here. All right, the Tigers are the winning option. All right. All right, now I can